Assalamu alaikum students, how are you all? I hope you're doing well, and yes, today we're here to study English. So I'm sure you guys are excited. Please take out your books, page number 54. So as you all know, in our last class we did reading of chapter number 12, and the name of chapter number 12 is Bubbles Life. So in Bubbles Life, it's basically a chapter which is about an experiment which was carried out in some town middle school, and this experiment was about lifespan of bubble, that अगर bubble pop हो जाता है तो is it related to the temperature, or there were some other reasons behind the popping up of the bubble. So when they carried out the experiment and when we saw the conclusion, so what we got to know was that if the bubble is popping up, the reason is temperature. It really affects the lifespan of bubble. कि अगर temperature कम है आपकी surrounding का तो bubble will pop faster. But if the temperature is high and it is ज़्यादा है तो the lifespan of the bubble increases. Alright, so we discussed these all things in the previous class, and today we are going to do comprehension written. In last class we did verbally, we discussed about it, and today we are going to do some written questions. So let's get started. Take out your books, page number 54. ठीक है? Comprehension question number 1. Explain the graph given under the heading of results in your own words. Explain the graph given under the heading of results in your own words, that you have to write the answer of this question. So for your understanding, for your help, we actually have designed resource guide which is very helpful for you, and this is given on page number 73. आपकी screens पे mention किया जाएगा. Explain the graph given under the heading of Russell in your own results. Results in your own words. आपको खुद बताना है कि experiment का results क्या आए अपने own words में. This is for your practice and for your skills. ठीक है? So the answer which is constructed here for helping you is, in this graph the temperature and pop time is shown according to the graph. If the temperature is cold, then the pop time is reduced. तो अभी मैंने आपको बताया ये कि in this graph the temperature and pop time is shown accordingly. ग्राफ बेसिकली दो एक्सिस पे डिज़ाइन किया जाता है, x एंड y. एक एक्सिस पे आपका बेसिकली ये बता रहे होते हैं कि टेम्परेचर क्या था और उस टेम्परेचर को मद्देनज़र रखते हुए पॉपिंग टाइम क्या था. तो ग्राफ में हमारे पास यही बताया गया है कि in the graph the temperature and the pop time is shown accordingly to the graph. If the temperature is cold, the pop time will reduce. कम pop time हो जाएगा. टेम्परेचर कोल्डर है, टेम्परेचर बहुत लो है, टाइम विल बी लो. पॉपिंग का टाइम मतलब it is directly proportional, we can say that. Lowering the temperature, decreasing the temperature. Lowering the temperature causes the pop time to decrease as well. कम टेम्परेचर में टाइम भी कम हो जाएगा, लाइफ स्पैन कम हो जाएगा, पॉप टाइम it will burst. And the warmer the temperature is more noted, 3 pop time is recorded to the note the effect of temperature on pop time. The warmer the temperature is more noted, and 3 pop time is recorded to note the effect of temperature on pop time. 3 दफ़ा टेस्ट किया गया था basically. So this is the sample answer. You can write it as well, but I want you all to use your own mind and use your own words. Write answer by using your own words. Everybody has their own different thinking, and I'm sure कि हर किसी का अपना दिमाग है, हर बच्चा अपने तरीके से आंसर कंस्ट्रक्ट करेगा. ठीक है, तो write these answer and submit to your teachers. Now moving to next question. Some come up with a purpose for a new research of your own. So come up with a purpose for a new research of your own. Now as you see that we have researched about the experiment. We did the experiment, and then we wrote down the research, the results of the research. Now they are actually saying you to come up with a purpose for a new research, कि आप क्यों चाहते हैं new research क्यों की जाए. These all are questions are designed in such a way that you will start using your own mind. Right, so question number 2, come up with a purpose for a new research of your own. So the purpose is to determine the effect of heat on different materials. पर्पस ये है रिसर्च अगर न्यू करेंगे आपके डिटरमाइन करना इफ़ेक्ट ऑफ हीट ऑन डिफरेंट मटेरियल्स के अगर वैरायटी ऑफ मटेरियल्स आप लें तो उन पे इफ़ेक्ट क्या पड़ेगा हीट का, हाई टेम्परेचर का. हाइपोथेसिस इफ़ेक्ट ऑफ हीट इज़ नॉट द सेम इन ऑल द मटेरियल्स. ये थिंकिंग थी कि बेसिकली हर एक्सपेरिमेंट के पीछे एक हाइपोथेसिस होती है, उसको क्लैरिफाई करने के लिए एक्सपेरिमेंट कैरी किया जाता है. हो सकता है वो हाइपोथेसिस सही हो या गलत हो. इट इज़ कंक्लूडेड आफ्टर द कैरिंग आउट द एक्सपेरिमेंट. ठीक है, हाइपोथेसिस ये था कि इफ़ेक्ट हीट का इज़ नॉट सेम ऑन ऑल द मटेरियल. सब मटेरियल्स पे सेम नहीं होता. एवरी मटेरियल इज़ फेसेस different side effects if they come in contact with heat. Materials ये इस्तेमाल किए जाएंगे 4 tablespoon burner, stopwatch, small quantity of milk, sugar, butter and water, matchbox. Now matchbox is going to be used to produce heat or to increase the temperature. So procedure here it is discussed about the procedure which they are actually going to use to carry out this particular experiment or research. Basically procedure, lit the burner को lit कीजिए, take water in a tub में water लीजिए spoon and heat on this burner. ठीक है, पानी को boil करेंगे तभी heat होगी ना. Now wait a minute, it starts to boil and bubble come out and steam is formed. Soon the water dries. You will see that as soon as the water will start heating up, evaporation का process start होना शुरू हो जाएगा. Heat up, bubbles बनना लग जाएंगे. Soon the water will dry. Water dry हो जाएगा. Obviously if they will leave the water to evaporate, it will evaporate eventually because of the fact that heat is on. Take butter in a tub. Butter लें tub में, spoon and heat on the burner. Within a minute it will start to melt and form liquid, and when you continue heating it turns color to brown black. अगर आप बटर भी डालेंगे उस burning heated material में तो आप देखेंगे कि जो liquid it will start to change its state, and with the changing of state the color of butter will also change. Alright, take milk in a table. मिल्क लें टेबल में, स्पून एंड हीट ऑन द बर्नर. हीट ऑन बर्नर पे करें. विदिन अ मिनट इट विल स्टार्ट टू बॉयल. बबल्स कम आउट एंड यू कंटिन्यू हीटिंग इट, टर्न ब्राउन एंड थिक. सो यू सी दीज मटीरियल्स आर बेसिकली चेंजिंग देयर स्टेट when they came in contact with the heat or high temperature. Alright, so take sugar in a spoon table and heat on the burner. अब आप spoon में sugar भी लें, आप heat करें burner पे, तो it will change its state as well. It will change the color of sugar as well. So within a minute it starts to melt, and from liquid you will continue heating it, burns color to brown, dark brown it form. तो आपने देखा किस तरीके से यहाँ पे सारे मटेरियल्स ने बेसिकली क्या किया, अपनी स्टेट को चेंज करना शुरू कर दिया. तो ये आपने बेसिकली हेल्प लेनी है. यू हैव टू राइट दिस रिसर्च इन योर नोटबुक्स एंड द नेक्स्ट 2 क्वेश्चंस आर एक्चुअली गोइंग टू बी योर होमवर्क. ऑलराइट, टू मेक श्योर टू सबमिट दिस होमवर्क्स ऑन टाइम. एंड यहाँ पे आपका रिसोर्स अटैच किया जाएगा 73 and 74 in which these 2 questions are written. Resource number 73 and 74. On resource number 73 question 1 और 2 हुआ है आपके लिए, and on resource 74 3 question and 4 question आपके लिए सॉल्व किए जाएंगे. यहाँ 2 रिसोर्स की गाइड्स अटैच की जाएंगी, तो मेक श्योर कीजिएगा कि आप इनसे अच्छी तरीके से हेल्प लें, क्वेश्चंस नोट करें, और अंडरस्टैंडिंग भी आपने अपनी क्लियर रखती हैं. और अगर कोई डिफ़िकल्टी हो तो यू कैन कीप गोइंग थ्रू द प्रीवियस वीडियोज़. ऑलराइट, मिलते हैं नेक्स्ट क्लास में. अपना खूब सारा ख्याल रखें और दिल लगा के पढ़ते रहें. खुदा हाफिज़.